Thank you so much for joining us. Right now, Chula Vista Police joining family and friends of Maya Miliete, calling on the public for help in tracking down the missing mother of three. Police chief as well as the mayor of Chula Vista have been speaking. Let's listen in.
But please, someone knows something. You cannot just disappear without anyone knowing something. So we really need you. At this time, I would like to ask May's family, and she's referred to as May or Maya. And so May's family is here, and Mary Chris and Richard would like to come up to the podium together. This is her sister and her brother-in-law, to motivate and encourage us all to work together right now. So please come forward. You certainly invite him up. We would like to encourage the family to please come up with them.
So I can't speak with this.
Well, first of all, we thank each and every one of you for coming and supporting us today. We also want to thank Chief Police Officer Kennedy and her entire team working very hard for my sister May, finding her. And in the community, the public, we do thank you from the bottom of our hearts, helping us finding my sister. I'm sorry.
Our main goal has always been to find May, and now to protect the kids. We couldn't do this without the community support, the police support. So just like my wife said, thank you so much. And I know we could never repay what you guys have done for us in this tragic time. But our goal today is just to motivate the community to keep pushing forward, to find those answers, to find May, and to continue the spotlight on this case, to let the community, we're not going to give up until we get May back home, to find May, get answers to the case, and just to show the support. And you guys are amazing. The community is amazing. I consider all you guys family because you guys are out here helping us. So yes. Thank you.
And I'm pleading, anyone out there, please, anybody, somewhere, somehow, might know where my sister whereabouts is. Please bring her home. We need our sister. Her kids, they need their mom. Please help us find my sister. Anyone out there, if you have any information at all, please help us find my sister. And from the bottom of our hearts, please, we thank you, and we thank you.
God bless. Thank you, guys.
You are watching a news conference, and those are family members of Maya Miliete. That's her older sister, and you can imagine what a gut-wrenching time this has been for them. The mother of three has been missing for almost a month. Our reporter, ABC 10 News reporter Natay Holmes, is at this news conference live, and she's going to continue to listen in. They need people to help. There aren't a ton of leads here. So again, we're going to check in with Natay to make sure that you don't miss anything, to find out everything else that they say.
We're going to find her. We're not going to stop.
Jim?
And Virginia, more news this morning, new developments with the vaccine rollout. The federal government deploying hundreds of troops to help with vaccine distribution, and California will be their first stop. Pentagon is partnering with FEMA to direct the troops who will assist in delivering vaccines. News comes on the heels of a move by the state to partner with the White House to set up a pair of federal vaccine sites. It also comes as California works with a third party to help streamline distribution within the state. San Diego County, meanwhile, says they're still waiting on another shipment for the days and weeks ahead. And the county working on getting more doses, and they say they're ramping up infrastructure to vaccinate more people each day, but many are still facing hurdles in setting up those appointments. Now the county is launching a new pilot program aimed at helping people who may need it to navigate the system. Appointments are made online, so far mostly available to the elderly. This assistance program will help people who aren't tech savvy or may speak a different language to get access.
We can really help inform some of the challenges that we're seeing, so that when they roll out this program, they can do so with those challenges in mind.
And county health workers known as promotores will go out into the most vulnerable communities and help them navigate the system. Program will start in the South Bay and, if successful, expand to the entire county. Virginia?
Thank you, Jim. As the state works to iron out who is next in line to get the COVID-19 vaccine, many industries are trying to be included in the next phase. ABC 10 News reporter Marie Cornell has a look at the local discussions revolving around the many hoping to be considered.
Right now in San Diego County, those who are getting vaccinated are healthcare workers, those who live and work in long-term care facilities, and the individuals that are 65 years and up. The next question is, who's next in line? The LA Times is reporting the state may be looking at offering new guidelines for the distribution of the COVID-19 vaccine, possibly changing who would be eligible to get it next. The LA Times says during a state committee meeting, it was proposed that those 16 to 64 with underlying health conditions or disabilities should be the next group in the vaccine rollout. This is what the current state guidelines are. Those who work in education, childcare, emergency services, and in food and agriculture are all under Phase 1B. Here in San Diego County, vaccination clinics are still only focused on those in Phase 1A and individuals 65 and up. But there are already many groups who want to be included in the next phase. Many groups have written to the state laying out the reasons why they should be eligible to get vaccinated. Among the group are janitors who work at the airport.
See, most of our workers work here as janitors. The airport is really busy, and they're the ones in the danger zone. They're the ones who cleaning the bathrooms. They're the ones who cleaning the surfaces.
There's also a push locally to get teachers vaccinated. San Diego Unified School Board President Richard Barrera is proposing changes to the county's superstation near Petco Park.
We would like to see some dedicated lanes, for teachers to be able to get appointments, go through, get vaccinated.
All waiting to see how the state will move forward with their vaccination plan. Marie Cornell, ABC 10 News.
And the vaccine rollout could be getting another boost soon. Johnson & Johnson has applied for emergency use authorization for their vaccine. An FDA panel is scheduled to meet on the 26th of this month to talk about it. Johnson & Johnson's vaccine only requires a single dose as opposed to the double doses required by vaccines being used right now. Data shows Johnson & Johnson's vaccine is generally less effective than the others, but the company says it is very effective against the most severe COVID symptoms. This one is called a viral vector vaccine. It takes COVID proteins and the code and in a harmless form is injected into your body, training your own immune system to fight the virus.
There's a vaccine was developed for Zika using this technology, for Ebola using this technology, for HIV using this technology. Now, none of those have been widely used, but we're pretty familiar with the technology and pretty comfortable about how it works.
Johnson & Johnson says doses are ready to ship as soon as they get approval. Now, we know there are a lot of questions still out there and different experiences with this vaccine rollout. Our ABC 10 News in-depth team is committed to tracking down answers and sharing your stories. Just send us an email. The address is on your screen, tips@10news.com.
New today, Mayor Todd Gloria announcing tens of millions in additional dollars for rent relief funds. This latest funding comes from a state bill that also extended the moratorium on evictions. Last month, Gloria helped set up $42 million in federal rental assistance. City is still working out details on how to get the money to those who need it. It says you can find out more about the application process on the San Diego Housing Commission website. And some breaking news right now out of Hollywood. Legendary actor Christopher Plummer has died at his Connecticut home today. Canadian-born actor is most known for his role in The Sound of Music. He won an Oscar in 2012 for his supporting role in the movie Beginners. He also had an acclaimed stage career where he won 2 Tony Awards. Plummer was 91 years old. He is survived by his wife and daughter.